Hello. Surprise. It's just me. Hey, Anthony. What's going on? Uh, Hi, Sonia. Wait, aren't you supposed to be eating? I mean, really? Yep. She's supposed to be eating. Why does it look like that picture is so blurry? Do I look blurry to you all? Maybe it's just me. Sorry. Yes, she's at work. So I figured, well, Sonya can't go live, but we can come on here and harass people. And it keeps me from getting in trouble, like I said. Well, kind of, sort of. Anyway, uh, yeah, I think I pinned a message. I'm not really sure. Wait, you're supposed to be eating.
We're leaving now. My bag. Behind you.
You're just going now,
We don't have to be there till 6:30.
and that's what you're wearing.
It's casual. I don't have to get dressed up.
Oh, we were hoping for wedding.
No. No. And no. Look, my fuck is a fucking mess.
Full dress.
Yeah, no. That's not gonna happen. We have to go to Newark. I'm not happy
I
about that.
I may or may not have a special guest tonight if she can work out.
Who may that be?
Somebody that you've been trying to get.
There's nobody I've been trying to get.
Somebody I've been trying to get.
Yeah, somebody you've been trying to get, not me.
Madonna.
Yeah, 'cause she got her camera, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if she can work it out. 'Cause she's like Tony is. She's probably still working too. They do kind of live on the other side of the world.
Well, she is an hour
Well,
behind us.
actually, what?
She is an hour behind us.
Oh yeah. But then again, Rob's on the other side of the world, really.
Yeah, Madonna's an hour behind us.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Bruce. How are you, pal?
Is he casual too? No. See, he's got dress clothes on.
Yeah. I have a button-down shirt and a pair of slacks. He always dresses like that. That ain't nothing.
Then again, I'm one of those people who tuck in their shirt.
Yeah, so we have to go to Newark.
Lucky you.
Sorry. It'll be worth it.
Say hi to the people that know some people.
Yeah, exactly. I will.
I actually know a few people there.
Yeah. Well, we're going down next, so we're going on Ferry Street. So we'll be in the Portuguese section.
I got a friend that owns Mantenko. It's a forklift company right there.
Oh, okay. On Ferry?
No, on right across. Well, it's probably half a mile from what used to be the Holiday Inn right there on before the bridge.
On the 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Guess who?
Hi, Rob.
Hi,
That's not
Rob.
Madonna.
Well, no.
Now, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Great, because I can't hear you guys.
No?
Turn your volume up.
How about I turn your volume up?
I can just about hear you.
Yeah, because he can do that now.
I turned up your volume all the way. My volume's all the way up. Look, see, son, you couldn't resist, Rob.
Well, those notifications do work, you know.
Hey,
Both sounds like you're whispering.
I'm not whispering.
He doesn't talk loud, you know that.
I'm not. Don't make me put the speech chat lady on. Hi, Madonna.
Hi,
Hold on, let me try
Madonna.
something.
Oh, facing the other way.
Yeah, you can turn up your volume.
You have to
I
give him
have.
a talk, though.
You have to take the pathway to 22.
The
It's
parkway
just,
to 23.
it's just a little thing that says plus, minus.
Dude, this guy just got out of his truck and left and just like walked. He just left the truck. What are you doing, dude? You're in the travel lane.
Let me log out. I'll log back in. I've got an idea.
Okay.
Green car.
Anyway, he left.
Why'd he leave?
He's going to come back.
He said his gizmo wasn't supposed to say his audio.
He always has that problem.
Maybe the guy's going, wait, I can't fit under that bridge. Just because it says 12.5 and I'm 13.6.
Well,
Those are my favorite videos.
Have you seen 11foot8.com?
No, I will have to check that out.
11foot8.com, really?
Oh, that's the fun people that like to bridge their motorhome camper, motorhome air conditioners. Well,
Did you? What is it? New Jersey? No, New York. They put steel I-beams across some of in front of their lower bridges,
yeah.
so that way they hit I-beams instead of the bridge.
Yeah, this bridge down in North Carolina has that.
Yeah.
Flashing
lights and a red light.
Yeah, there are actually quite a few of them all over the place now.
If you go
Most
through,
of them are train trestle type things.
yeah, yep. If you go through when you're too tall, the light turns red. By that time, people just plow through.
By that time, your can opener.
Mm-hmm.
Or you lost your air conditioner off your RV, or
Yeah.
Ah, hold on. I can hear Sonia butting in.
It's Rob again.
Let's not talk about the mild technical error I was performing.
Yeah, volume.
No, having Bluetooth headphones connected to 3 different amps at the same time.
Oh. Yeah, I do that. Actually, I kind of sort of turn stuff on all the time and forget to shut other stuff off. And
It's Spaghetti Junction for the headphones.
you know, Sony, if they were going to take your time slot, you should have given Bruce your username and password, so at least you would have gotten the watch hours.
No,
Be
I
lucky
need
it's not.
This isn't my time.
Oh, that's right. He's butting in on
Bob and Sue.
Bob and Sue.
oh, am I?
Yeah, by like an hour.
You're not supposed to start
7 o'clock.
Wait, don't they come on later?
No, they're
that's
on
my
now.
point.
Oh, oops. Sorry, I don't know. Hi, Alicia.
To be fair, it was going to be on my channel, and it would have just been me and Bruce and no viewers.
Well, I would have shared it.
Yeah, and then it would have been just me and Bruce.
Well, if they're going to go on, you want us to make sure that you share them out when you get to where we get to where we're going.
Yeah.
I mean, we have 7 people watching right now.
It's all good in the hood. Oh wait, we're not in the hood yet.
No, you will be.
Yeah.
So, how much protesting have you done, Sonia, since you've got in the car to go for dinner?
None. I've been good.
But she didn't
And now-
dress up.
So, and now we're going to go to Jim for the truth.
I didn't have to dress up.
She didn't. I told her it was casual.
Look, I got the kangaroos on.
There's casual, and then there's casual.
Clearly, there's casual and New Jersey casual, which
True.
means having clothes that are clean.
She put on the special sneakers today.
One of a few pair.
See, so she's just. You got to wear the special sneakers when you go out.
Well, I was
It's-
gonna wear my work sneakers. Those are pretty nasty looking.
Kind of like when you're going to Walmart, you have to wear the fuzzy slippers and the
And a
leggings.
dressing gown.
I was.
Oh,
Are you wearing your dinner time dressing gown?
No.
Oh, we've not dressed
One
up then.
picture of me in a dress, and only 2 people have seen it. So
Dressing gown?
yeah.
The dressing gown here is like bathrobe?
Yeah, bathrobe.
Yeah, okay.
Warm
Okay.
attire.
Yeah, I was going to say. Well, no, see, that's too much. You just got to wear the, the pajama dresses there, that
Oh, yeah.
the cotton ones that are way washed too many times, and you go, wait, whoa.
Hmm. You mean cheesecloth?
That might be thick.
Yeah, it's true.
What? This is,
Normally, it's something written
The
across
best
back
one,
of
yeah,
them.
the best one was the other day, Sonia.
what was that?
Hot pants, a
Hot?
tube top.
Yeah. At Walmart?
Fuzzy. Hey, guess what? You aren't fast enough. Nice try, though.
At Walmart?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've just seen it.
Yeah, except that I actually have my YouTube up, so, and I'm way faster.
Really? Really? Really?
But they have
I wouldn't mind, but it's the spelling that annoys me most.
Oh, I know. Well, you know who this is? This is
Double
the guy
capitalization.
this is a guy I blocked last night on Brenda Lands.
Ah.
Dude, you can't even spell right.
Look,
I'm serious.
double capitalization on one word. I mean, come on, they just don't teach you how to insult people.
You had to use 2 M's instead of 1.
To put Z's on it. What?
Unblock him so I can give him an education.
Really? That's just. I should have just timed him out.
That's where I used to work.
Time out?
No.
Oh, that was like random. We're talking about the dude in the chat, and she goes, "Well, that's where I used to work." With the stuff that was just typed in the chat.
Well,
Really?
Everyone has to do a job.
Don't judge me.
Well, at least the last one's involved there. I mean,
They are linked, at least, those insults.
yeah, he is having apparently safe conversation.
He's practicing safe conversation.
Yeah,
Safe conversation.
but he didn't even give me a thumbs up or thumbs down on his way in. Come on, if you're gonna come and troll, at least do
Do
it.
it
Right.
properly.
Do it
Put
the
the
right
effort
way.
in.
Troll
I mean-
the right way, will you?
Although, can we also notice he's clearly finger spacing between each of those letters?
That's like that's some effort, even just to for starters to type those 3 things.
Bruce, he's back.
Is he?
Oh, yes.
Oh, man.
I know who this is. Yeah, this is the guy. Because I timed him out last night. Let's see. Let's click this button right here. Allow me to help him. And we're going to now hit the report button because now it's hate speech and graphic violence.
I think I might just do the same.
And spam.
And that
Yeah.
one.
Wow.
In fact, just click them all. See what happens. You can't.
So, yeah. How'd that work out for him?
Not too well, I guess.
I don't mind. Keep coming. I've got all night, man.
Do you know what gets me is, it takes me half a day to sign up for one YouTube account. How do they do it so quickly?
He's probably got 4 or 5 of them, but it's the same. It's the same guy. Yeah, he got mad because he came on and was doing the same garbage last night. I don't
just don't see
mind.
these people have got the time for it.
He just followed you around. And we're in the S turns.
This is we used to have chases down here. We used to get down through here about 90 miles an hour, chasing some guy.
YouTube, relax. He was a police officer.
It was like a NASCAR race. They would hit this Jersey barrier, flip over.
Now, when you say chasing somebody, was that person in possession of Class A donuts?
Would have helped if they was.
Make it worthwhile.
Yeah. They chased a Jeep down through here. I was a sergeant maybe 3 days. And my guys chased a Jeep down here and they got down to Newark on Fairlinghuysen Avenue, where it'll be in a few minutes. And he went through a red light and T-boned an off-duty Newark cop.
Ooh.
And it was all we could do to get that guy out of there before the other Newark cops got a hold of him.
I was going to say, it wasn't arresting him for being a public endangerment. It's arresting him for his safety.
I know.
No,
Yeah.
Because I think they kind of told him, either you can come with us quietly or we're going to turn you over to Newark and you're going to Green Street and you may never be seen again.
Yeah, it's like, we won't even file this case. Well, I found out, I mean, I don't watch my local news, but I found out the other day we had a stabbing and a hit and run homicide in the town on the same day. In a town where nothing happens every other day of the year.
I think we've had one in maybe two. 2 in 11 years.
No, about one a year for us.
Yeah, it just doesn't happen much. Mostly because, well, unlike you, most of us are armed.
Hey, I fully support that one.
You know, the chances are really good. You know, we actually have the right to open carry here and conceal.
That was here.
Our
So when you come,
Where
Rob,
I'm-
we're like 10 minutes from the airport. Yeah, we're 10 minutes from Newark Airport when you come in, Rob.
yeah.
Why?
They could fetch me from the airport.
They're going to get you from the airport?
Sure, it's a short drive.
Might confuse her at the dinner.
I usually tell people to text me when the plane lands, literally when the wheels hit the ground and they say you can use your devices. I usually tell them to text me, and that's when I leave the house.
That's good timing.
It takes you that long to get your bags and get to where he is.
That's pretty...
See,
Well,
here you could do
flying.
the same thing. When you land, you could text me, and I'm 45 minutes away, and I might beat you to the outside.
If you fly into Heathrow in the evening, anytime after 6 p.m. my time, there's no security. There's just one guy at passport, and that's it.
That's
What do you fly out of?
When I fly to the States, I fly Heathrow to O'Hare.
Oh, Heathrow.
Yeah.
See,
It's the only...
what the heck is the other one there by Essex?
Stansted.
Stansted. I had a complete behind-the-scenes tour of Stansted. That was pretty cool.
It's London's poor alternative to an airport.
Yeah.
You see this blank look?
All right, how to describe it? Heathrow is like the biggest airport, and Stansted is your provincial hick town that still uses a biplane crop duster.
So you're saying Highgate Airport or Burlington? Okay, I get it.
Yeah. Stansted has electricity if they turn the rest of the town off.
Burlington has F-35s flying out of it, and Highgate, when they're not using the airport, they have the fair there.
Yeah.
and horse shows, and
that's not far from what Stansted basically is.
They've got to move the tractor off the field before the airplanes land. That type of thing.
They got all this interesting graffiti on the bridge here. It's actually a mural now. Yeah, they changed it.
Yeah, we had our every year we have something called I think it's Wall Games, and they bring in loads of professional graffiti artists to repaint loads of the underpasses. It's quite good.
Yeah,
and then there's always one person who comes along with a can and adds a certain anatomy piece to everything.
It's sad because there's actually a artist in, I think he's in California now. That the area that he is in, graffiti people, artists, gangs won't touch his work when it's on the wall. He's that.
Yeah, some graffiti is amazing.
Oh yeah, this guy's like a.
I'll have to try and find photos. We've had a guy who painted. It looks like a dragon, but the way it's done, it looks like the dragon and the wall are one in the same.
Yeah.
And then someone came along and added to it.
Yeah, this guy's one of those people who paint the hole in the ground and you can walk up to it and stop because you're going like.
Yeah. I love stuff like that. Perspective art.
Yeah.
If I can.
Must be he gave up. Well, that was just 2 channels, dude. Really?
Come on.
Oh, well, he might be taking his time and getting his mother's email address right now so he can make another.
Wait a minute. Can we confirm that the IP was not based in just outside Toronto?
Oh, I don't know.
Because the level of stupid, it's quite possible.
I would have to shut off my Facebook and turn on my program in order to tell you where it's from.
Well, I can only think of one absolutely annoying fool who would need parental permission for an email address. And Sonia, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Daryl doesn't have to do that.
I don't think Daryl's quite that bad. Well, not yet.
I'm just kidding. I like Daryl.
If I can find these photos.
What are you
artwork that they've done on the side of the bridge.
Yeah, see, that's some nice stuff right there. Ooh, that one's nice.
I'd set off of that over graffiti in the generic sense.
Yeah, and they haven't trashed it all up either.
No, they've actually kept it nice.
Makes a change.
Yeah, it's nice. What a just set of just a concrete wall. The next town, next town up, Swanton. I'm actually on the board of directors for the Art Council, and we have 8x8 panels that are attached to 4x4s in the ground, and there's 6 of them around the city, the town, that are open for free art painting, as long as it's not adult content.
That's how we started off, having those hanging around, and to be honest, didn't get much in the way of a problem with it. People were quite respectful.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately,
how much do you think this artwork is copyrighted?
What is that?
That's the end of it.
Wait. There go. Oh, okay. Now they've gotten boring.
Yep, that's it.
Oh no, there's some decent ones. It's
Well,
like, if you're going to take the time to do it, don't squiggle. Actually do a picture.
Yeah. I've just
I'm
sent
sorry,
you
but this.
This is the
I've
infamous
just
the
sent you that
Carter
picture of
High
that dragon, bro.
Thing.
I'm sure you've ridden on 21 there, Bruce.
It's in the private chat.
Oh. See, now he's confusing me. I don't know. I can't click that right now.
Oh. Hold on 1 second. I will send it the other way.
Yeah, because if I do that, I'm going to close my camera. And I think if I close my camera. Oh, did I just close the other camera? Oh. That's it.
Let's have a
It's
look.
like driving in New York.
What is the password to my... No clue. Just... My kid.
Try that.
Dad, what is the password to your email? Well,
There's a loaded question.
let me think about this for a minute. No.
Dad, I just need the first two numbers for PIN code, and then for security, the second two.
Yeah.
Look at that fancy 7-Eleven. Really?
Used to be bank.
It might be a 712.
It used to be a bank. Why would they put a 7-Eleven where there used to be a bank?
Because it was available. It's right by Penn Station.
What?
McWhorter Street. McWhorter Street.
Well, that was weird. I'm on Facebook, and it says content not found.
Huh. Let's try something.
Okay.
I've got an idea. Steal own photo.
Where did we get valet parking?
I get valet parking, yes.
You're
You
fancy.
got ballet parking?
Yeah. He's fancy.
It was just easier than trying to figure out where I get parked because there's always construction.
Valet parking.
Let's try.
He's like, wait a minute, Rob. Let's try this. Hold on a second.
Get up and in, sir.
Yeah, maybe we have to get out now.
Somebody's just going to have to peek at the... Oh, Sonia's leaving us.
Not yet. Hold your pants on. Hold your pants on.
Wear
It
suspenders,
makes-
not an issue.
It makes a change for someone to go afternoon, sir, without following up with "you're causing a scene."
Ow, ow.
Oh,
With the
Sonia,
what?
did you get your truck
I don't have the
fixed?
key fob. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she's mad. She got her truck back. It was dirty, and she was just complete hissy fit.
He
Wow.
took it to the car wash.
What, had mud added to it?
They could only do the outside, not the inside.
Well, that's not fair now, is it?
She wanted brand new tires put on, but Jim wouldn't do that for her. And
I think what Sonia was after was the wash, wax, and turn into a 2021 Tacoma package.
I had a bad sensor in one tire, a nail in the other tire.
And a crap ton of junk in the back.
So the whole me asking you, are you sure you don't have a leak?
I didn't think I had a leak. Oh, that's fancy. Look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's cool. And it looks like bricks.
It's
That's quite well done. It's mosaic.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking
Wow.
about Rob's picture he sent me. That's cool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, actually, that is pretty. I actually did get to it, Rob.
You got it, did you?
I
Yeah.
I opened my other computer up and
So I've got a whole bunch more from that year's work. It's really quite impressive, the stuff I can come up with.
I love it when
There's
they
one
change.
artist. We've got one artist who does like almost photorealism, but obviously graffiti. It's quite astounding.
I just paint trees.
Right, Sonia, you have to turn the camera off. We can't see the funny handshake.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jim has to roll up one trouser leg and shake the other man's ankle. Yeah. A table for two and spectators, please. Do you think Sonia's trying to behave herself?
I don't know. Should I kick her out?
And I think she's muted us, so we can't offend her.
Go eat, octopus.
Yeah, we've been muted.
Can somebody type? Oh, no, I
Can
can
someone
unmute.
type something abusive, please?
I unmuted. Why?
Well, that's us told then.
She forgot that I could unmute.
Did anyone mention to Sue and that lot to come over here afterwards?
No, sort of, kind of just came on. I didn't know that they were live. Otherwise, I would have waited.
Well, they finish in a half hour anyway.
I was just reading Kevin's post for his M21 stuff.
Oh, right, I've not been keeping up with it. Probably should have done.
Most of you want updates. Unfortunately, some have canceled, some have booked without telling me, so I can't really offer any update. Okay, thanks for the conversation.
I mean, to be fair to him,
He kind of, sort of. There she is, high-end stuff. What stuff? Go eat your octopi. Am I blurry? Do I look blurry?
yes, you have. Well, I suppose it's fitting. It's a Monday night. Someone has to have potato cam.
Yeah, this is
Well,
probably...
keeps coming and going.
Except this is the most expensive camera I have.
Sod's law.
Well, let me
Wasn't it
correct
about this
that.
time last year we had camera problems with you and you went back to the VHS?
Oh yeah, it's right there.
I was going to say, I'm sure we've been down this road before.
Yeah, this is the same camera that I have issues with. All right, let's try this. No.
Have you tried hitting it?
I do have kind of a zombie Marilyn
That's a cool
Monroe.
shirt. Mine is a tribute to the troops from West Virginia.
Let me... One second.
By poking it.
Let's grab the oldest, dirtiest piece of junk towel I have and put it on the... There we go. That better?
Yes. Trying to focus on too many sources.
It's my granddaughter, so I kind of had to cover it up.
Oh yeah. So I was out testing a new car mount for a camera today. All going swimmingly, and then a bunch of school kids walk right across and stand in front of it. All the footage junked.
Yeah, can't use that, can you?
Yeah, all gone. Not worth it.
I'm not cleaning. I wasn't
We don't do cleaning around here.
No, there's no cleaning. Let's change. Maybe it's. I don't. I could clean. Nah, that's too much like work. Forget it. It is what it is. Wait, did I get a fingerprint on it? Is that what's going on? She might be right. I hate that. Could she possibly be right? And I got a fingerprint on my camera and it's reading it. Camera cleaning.
Possibly. No difference.
Nope.
You've had to be quite the fingerprint.
Oh no. Whatever. I could sit closer. It should be good. It's only 4 feet from me. You would think a webcam that.
That's about its maximum range, isn't it?
No,
Nope.
still. It's like no.
Now we just look like we need serious help.
Yeah. It's like no. It's just like you guys are psycho. I gotta move this mouse over here though, because what? No, I didn't wipe the lens with a rag I was painting with. It was a little bag. I could have used the lens I was painting with. It's where you keep these. No, seriously.
Where you keep your multiple dice for board games. Dice!
Where you keep your little green marble thingies there. They're beads. That's it. They're green beads.
I keep dice in mine.
Those are actually in a tin. I have
I did order some of those. The free heavy metal dice. It's like copper, steel, and tungsten or something. They never turned up.
Spitfire. Skateboard.
Yeah.
They're Spitfire dice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, one side they have the little dude, and then he's got the 2 eyeballs. Green balls. Yeah, well, it's better than blue ones. And then the rest regular dice. Sorry.
To be fair, Sonia, you're having octopus for dinner. There is no guarantee that balls aren't on the menu.
Nope. Yeah. She may not even know what she's eating. Oh, no, these are... No. These
are some unusual nuggets.
This is caviar. No, it's not.
They just scrape the underside of a grill and put a bit of lettuce on it.
And squid ink really is black, not white. Just so you know. Oysters. Oh, no. She
Rocky
said
Mountain
no.
oysters.
Yeah. Wait. She sent me a picture.
Was it inappropriate?
I don't know. I'll tell you in a minute.
Possibly.
Okay. On the menu. What the... Okay,
is
hold
the menu
on.
legal? Or was it one of these bizarre Masonic menus that's banned in every other country? Hello, Scotland.
She's not going to eat anything.
Is Sonia having McDonald's on the way home?
Clams, spinach sausage, stuffed mussels, portobello mushrooms.
Are the mushrooms on their own?
I don't even know what. Oh, they do have veal though. Well, wait a minute. They got broiled salmon, New York steak. They're in New Jersey though. Rice pudding. almond
Sonia,
cake, cheesecake.
are you next door, any chance, to a wholesaler's?
They're at a Portuguese restaurant, right? They have churros.
Or has the local zoo recently lost some animals?
Hey Scott, how's it going?
Definitely sounds like the chef's just walked into the zoo and gone, one of those, 5 of them, a dozen of them.
Yeah, yeah. Look, they're closing the aquarium next door, so let's go get some food.
Make him an offer.
It's like, oh, no, I don't think I'd eat there. That's some yucky looking stuff. I do like the salmon part, but I don't mind.
It's noisy in here. Had to put my earbuds in.
Yeah, don't think that maybe you could just sit there and have dinner with him?
Yeah.
Right now, Jim's going, jerk, quit live. He's a jerk. He's calling me names, I guarantee you. I just wanted her to pay attention for one night. What is she doing? She's watching a live. I thought Madonna was going to stop by, but I guess she's not going to.
No,
Oh, they do it.
octopus, squid, crab, lobster, shrimp, and some cutlery. Well, they've cooked everything else, so might as well cook the cutlery.
Yeah, probably half of that stuff you really don't need to use it anyway. Just use chopsticks.
To be honest, the menu probably just has on there white fish and therefore covers everything in the ocean.
Oh, I should have sent you the list.
He's not paying any attention. He's being Masonic-like. Oh, painting a leprechaun. Does the leprechaun know it's being painted?
Really?
Are you following it around?
Alicia, what color are you painting the leprechaun?
Sonia, is one of those 3 people Jim?
There we go. Ding! I sent it to you. He's passed out drunk again.
Shrimp. Oh, clams and tomatoes. Shrimp and garden. Boiled Spanish sausage.
Not impressed with most.
That's not a menu.
No,
That's
no,
someone's autopsy.
Yeah, I told you, that's an aquarium. That's just...
I do like how they've just snuck house salad on in like regular font.
Yeah, you see that? And down in the bottom you have 2 rows of dessert. You got a couple
So
of
you've
things
got
over.
coronary heart attack, gastroenteritis, and diabetes. You've got all 3 there, really, haven't you?
It's one can never have enough silverware. Nope, you can't.
Coconut flan. I've tried jellified coconut. It's not pleasant. Has all the texture of flesh. It's a good alternative to ballistic gel, put it that way.
And I eat coconut ice cream, but not...
Yeah, that's all right though. Not
See,
jellied coconut.
I like flan very much, but I don't think I could do a coconut one.
The healthiest thing on that menu is the coffee.
Yeah, they don't.
Sonia,
I
order
didn't
3
even see.
cups of coffee and leave.
I didn't even see bottled water.
You have soda, domestic beer, house wine, and sangria.
Yeah, no water, no bottled water. Hey, Ambulance Stan, what's going on?
Hey Stan, how we doing?
Yeah, wait. So they have 2
Well,
different
not-
types of that.
No,
You only get to
I
choose
have a
one.
no. I have a nice stabby thing you would like, but I think we can't show them on YouTube anymore.
No. Oh, trust me, I have lots of them. Oh wait,
I have
she,
one. I got. It was
she has
gifted
a
to you, made from a
wine-
railroad spike.
She has a wine glass with water in it.
Ooh. So she can throw it at someone when they bring her the food.
Is that a picture of Coca-Cola, Sonia? So they bring her a wine glass of water and then a beer pitcher of soda. I expected half just to see the straw sticking out of that jug for Sonia.
When I get all the various medical documents and reports and stuff, and it talks about the weight issue in America, this is why, just this restaurant alone.
Just the bottom half of that menu alone.
The rest of America is all anorexic. It's just this one restaurant.
I don't want wine. Well, we've heard you all day about the octopus. Wait, I didn't see that on the menu.
It's made from a railroad spike.
Shrimp garlic.
So do I, Nudge.
No, I actually do not see any. No, she's good. There's no octopus, is there?
Can we check? Now, you said it was a wine glass of water. Vodka and gin both look like water.
True. Let's double check, make sure.
And if I had to eat that menu, I'd probably want to start off on vodka.
Oh. I wouldn't drink that water. When you
Sonia,
drink,
if you want a pizza delivering, just nod.
when you have water, is it usually clear?
It sort of looks like water.
Unless
you live in Michigan, in which case it looks like lead.
I can't see the menu through the glass of water.
Oh, that's some of that special Portuguese water with added calories.
He thinks I'm kidding.
No, I believe you. That's the worrying thing.
I said it. That's wrong.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? There's no clarity.
You know what that looks like? You know when you wash out a milk glass?
Yeah, it does.
That's what that is.
What? Rob, this is in US dollars, remember?
Do I want to look?
No.
Oh, is this the menu from behind?
No.
What? Each? You buy a blooming trawler for that?
You could shop for a week. Let's see, can I share this? Sonia, do you think they'd mind if I share the one? Oh, there's no name on it.
Ribeye in bourbon sauce, $54. Does it come with a ranch? A cup of black bean soup. Is the chef snorting his own products?
Let's see. That's as big as I can get it. And trust me, you all don't want to see what the prices are.
You do not want to read it.
This is bad enough, but she showed me that. I was like, "Is that per meal?"
Sonia, I think you have a duty to remind people this is New Jersey, not Paris.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm kind of speechless with that price.
Do you know what? I want to see the drinks list now, just to see how much that costs, because I would imagine it's about, I don't know, all of Africa's product for a glass.
Unfortunately, I cannot zoom. Wait, no, I can't zoom because I am not on my. Yeah, I can't zoom. I'm sorry. I'm unable to zoom. You will have to zoom yourself. Or you could just ask Sonya to send it to you. Okay, let's see. Hide on screen. Stop sharing. That's better. Just hit the stop sharing
Ugh.
button. Uh, I know.
And
I know it does.
I dread to think what
Oh,
tonight is costing them.
so wait a minute. If you get an extra plate, the plate costs you $10 for the plate.
Yes.
Lobster is $36 a pound.
Which makes me laugh because all the other foods on there that would be measured by weight have no measurements.
Yeah. I love it. Colorado lamb chops. A lamb chop. You're talking a lamb here. We're talking little tiny lamb chops, right? 40. So you're basically talking $11 per lamb chop.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
what,
it's
I'll do it for
$11.
$9. I'll do them for $9.
Listen, I'll send them to her for 8, and I can even put it in dry ice, and it could still be cheaper.
I could probably send her a pork chop for less than that.
Yeah, and I'd still be making profit. You know,
Now, I think the important question is, having looked at that menu, does it have a word search, a word jumble, and a maze on the back?
it does have a QR code for the menu, though.
How much will that cost you to scan?
I don't know.
To scan this QR code, $20.
I can't believe it, though. It's like,
That's the regular menu prices. I think I'd walk straight back into the street.
for a ribeye, $54.
Mm-hmm.
Dry aged steak, which means they just left it out on the rack out back.
Yeah, it's been in the freezer for a little too long.
Yeah, they just that's I know, Sonia, but still, guess what? I'm not walking off the street. Holy cow! So expect
Oh, but
Rob
wait. You have missed out on the deal there. Cold lobster dripping for $10 a bowl.
I saw that on the bottom.
Stale lobster water, $10.
Yep, the stuff that they cook the lobster in, they take the lobster out, they throw all the rest of the garbage back in after you're done cracking it all
Do the
apart.
dishes in it.
Yep. I'm good. Nope. I'm not going there. I get upset when I pay $20 for 4 people at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. If I can't use a coupon or some sort of discount, I ain't going.
I bought 4 bags of these. You know why I bought 4 bags of these? Because they were on sale for $1.49 a bag.
Oh yeah.
It's like, they're $5 a bag normally. $4.49.
Yeah, weekly snacks are decided by what's in the sale bin.
Yeah. I walked in and dropped off my kid. I walked over. Of course, these are in the same aisle as the gluten-free, because these are gluten-free. I turned around and looked. I was like, okay, I'll take 4 of those because I can get 4 bags for what it costs for 1. I'm good. Give or take.
Isn't it?
Yeah. And the sad thing is, if I went over to the next aisle behind them, where all the fresh produce is, I can't afford it.
And that's what's wrong with the system. Is processed food is cheaper than fresh food.
Yeah. Yeah, and don't go buy thinking you're getting frozen broccoli. That's just frozen broccoli. Frozen broccoli with sodium.
Yeah, preservatives.
Yeah.
We have a farm shop not far from me, which, to be fair, it's a bit pricey, but it's not. It still works out better value for money. But
Yeah.
we've got Aldi across the road. You're not going to contend with it.
Well, on Saturdays and Sundays up here all summer long, there's the farmers market, and then when harvest comes in, the farm is just behind me. She's out there with the corn and all the fresh veggies, and it's
Yeah,
like
we've got
$5 for a dozen ear of corn. I mean, that's
that's not
not
bad.
bad.
Yeah, we have. It's called. They call it a plantation, which I think is misappropriating the term somewhat. But it does a lot of fruit and veg, and it's good quality. It's worth going to, but unfortunately, it's not all year.
Yeah, no, that's
And at the end of the day, when you can get 2 kilos of mixed veg for £3 at Aldi,
okay. How about in English? $1.50? No, no,
about $5.
about $5. I was like, wait, I can't do the conversion for you.
Yes, it's about
It-
$5, 2
It's
kilos.
easier for Canadian for me.
Just add 200%.
It's about 75 cents on the dollar.
Yeah, you can't compete with those prices.
And they come
In all
down here.
fairness,
What's funny is they come across the border down here to shop because it's still cheaper for them to buy it
wow.
because they're paying. I think I was talking to somebody the other day, and they're paying like almost like you, like $8 a gallon for gas or something. Like a
Gas
dollar,
prices.
dollar,
Well,
dollar
they just
99 a
put
liter.
they just put 10 pence on the litre here overnight.
Yeah, we're at $3.19 a gallon. $3.19 a gallon.
Yeah, we're probably getting on for 9. It's
And,
it's bad.
and,
I mean,
and
the
you,
last
and
time we
you,
had someone come over the border, we built a wall.
yeah. Someone saved me. Nope, nope. You're on your own. Sorry.
Sonia, I offered to ring and make up an excuse, but Jim said no.
$2.89. No, that's not too bad. No, I'd like it to be under 3 a gallon. Of all times, not to be having my motorcycle on the road. But it was expensive enough this summer that I didn't even put my boat on the water because
Wow.
you couldn't afford just to go out, you know?
Oh no! Apparently, as of last Monday, it was $7.08 a gallon here.
Wow, went down.
There's a small problem with that though. That was for octane 95. They just banned that over here
Why?
because Johnny Polar Bear doesn't like V8s.
But isn't every Land Rover you have over there a V8 just about?
No, they swapped him out to the Ford
No.
Transit engine a few years ago.
Oh, so they put the little garbage motor in there.
That's why they had that stupid hump on the front because they couldn't. It's a long story. It gets me angry.
My son and I were behind a Land Rover the other day, a Land Rover Expedition. Apparently, it's a $90,000 SUV.
Oh, is that new Range Rover?
Range Rover, yep.
Yeah, can't go off road.
Nope. Nope, because it's got these fancy little windows in it.
Yeah.
That look like if the body shifts, they blow the windows out.
Well, when they released the Range Rover Evoque, the one that was designed jokingly by Victoria Beckham, they have a place in, I think it's Utah, where they test Land Rovers for the US. It couldn't get up the approach road. Says it all, don't it?
If I'm going to buy an off-road vehicle, it's going to say H1 Hummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have 2 for sale over here at the moment, ex-military Humvees. 25 grand a piece. That's about what, 45 US?
Yeah. Which isn't. Yeah, that's pretty steep.
They're
actually.
soft tops, so it's pretty steep.
Yeah.
Oh, look who it is.
Hey, what's going on, JW? Yeah, if it was like a utility hard shell on the back or something, I
That'd be
could
worth
see
it.
it. I could see it, but we can buy them all day long over here.
We have a lot of what are called challenge trucks over here, which are non-road legal 4x4s on steroids. Think mud trucking, but proper off-roading.
Yeah, I watch 4 by. He's an Australian guy. 4-wheel drive.
Is that the guy who goes out to all the tough truck challenges and stuff in Australia?
Yeah, they driven all the way across, all the way up from bottom to top.
Yep.
Mud doesn't. I mean, and their trucks, they can't have lifted trucks, and they can't have outside the wheel wells, and there's all kinds of
If
laws.
you want a road legal off-roader, it's a nightmare because you can soup it up to the nth degree, and then you have to put so much stupid safety stuff because of the little idiot who walks out in front of it on the road.
Oh yeah, they love buying American like a Ford F-350s and 250s and stuff because they come built up. You can buy a.
Well, you know the reason we like American imported cars over here? Because you run them on tap water.
Yeah.
You shove British fuel into an American engine that hasn't been retuned, you find 200 horsepower on the spot.
I was going to say, it probably goes, oh yeah, I like you.
I'll stay here. Yeah, that's why we like them, because we get muscle cars that you want to be having.
Yeah, you get a Ford Focus, like 300 horsepower.
Yeah. I've got a friend of mine who owns one of the original police Crown Vics. And he imported it over here and didn't retune the engine and wondered why it torched the gearbox.
Yeah,
Just filled it up and put his foot down.
I was telling Sonia on her live stream the other night, I was pulled into the gas station and I look over and I see this Lambo.
Oh,
Think of it.
on American fuel.
Wow, and he's sitting there pumping regular unleaded ethanol 10% into his Lambo. And I'm going, bye. You're going to melt that motor, dude. That motor's not that garbage in that car.
He obviously really, really likes his mechanic.
Oh, yep.
Because he's just bought him a new house.
It blew my mind. I was like, half a mile down the street, there's an ethanol-free,
proper
no
fuel.
Ethanol. And, that stuff would have been more than happy in that car. Some 95,
Unfortunately, it was partly due to this new, Johnny Polar Bear fuel that we lost the V12 Aston Martin.
Why would you not want just better? I mean, you get better fuel economy with the better fuel. That's what they don't get.
It's more eco-friendly to buy a car from the 1950s than it is to buy a new car.
Oh, yeah. I watch so many...
That logic doesn't work for Land Rovers because they actually kill everything they touch, the amount of oil they leak.
I watch so many channels where they, get old cars, and he's like, yeah, he says, this car's heavy, and if you took this motor and put it in a light car, you'd be getting 65 miles to the gallon.
Yeah.
Instead of a 7,000-pound car, you put it in a 3,000-pound car, and without all the emissions garbage on it. That's why I like my little Volkswagen. I fill that car up, and
we've got
I can go all the way to my mother's house and back without having to refuel.
We've got a bordering on an excess of VWs for sale at the moment. Some in better condition than others, but we went through a spate of engine swapping for Porsches because they have almost identical motor mounts.
Yeah.
And then people realise that it doesn't do the car any good.
They can't take
20 horsepower chassis, 200 horsepower engine.
Yeah, unless you happen to get your paws on a Super Beetle or a Cavalier.
Nice. I think
You know,
we've got
with the strut suspension in it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why waste your time?
really sad that I keep a tab for VWs that come up because living next to Santa Pod, the home of British drag racing and Dubfest, the largest VW meeting in Europe, we get a lot for sale quite often.
Hi, Bree. Yes,
Hello.
I want one of those fun bugs. The circuit track
Yep.
bugs you guys have there.
I've always wanted the Razorback. I don't fancy remortgaging my kidneys.
No, I've had enough. I don't know what I've had, 14 or 15 Volkswagens.
Oh, I love them.
Scirocco, Rabbit, Golf, Jetta, Bug, Bus, Carmagia, Scirocco, diesel
I've
pickup.
always wanted a 21 window bus, the
No.
Alpine Light one.
Yeah,
Price is over here.
I got my chance to get a Safari, but that was the closest I've ever got to getting something with.
Yeah, the full 21 window is a little bit miles out of my price bracket.
Nice and nice flip out front windows in it. And
Mm-hmm. There you go. We have a 67 VW on the market here, and they want 12 grand. 67 Beetle.
wow,
Not even a split window.
that's actually quite a bit of money for just a plain 67.
For something we have a lot of as well.
Of course, then
17
again,
and a half grand for a T2. It's ridiculous. Prices are just through the roof.
for that much, you could just go get yourself a horse and buggy.
But for 17 and a half grand, I could go and buy a second-hand modern camper.
I do want the TDI. I've been looking for one for a while.
I've been after the LT35, the high top van. They command major money over here.
That
And
one that
they're
I was,
rare.
the one I was looking at.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that they were
With the
slightly
flexible rear end.
with the auto steering rear end. Yep.
Yeah. The rear end that was a left-hand drive in a right-hand drive car.
Yeah, yeah. When you go to look at it, you go, I could get my hand barely here, but I could get my foot on this side. There's a problem.
I had a look at one not so long ago. It made me think of you because the description was perfect. So it was relatively good condition. Obviously, for its age, it needs some work. Has some light pinholing on the front chassis rail, but within 300 mil of suspension, therefore needs fixing. Light pinholing, yeah, you could read the newspaper through both sides.
Light pin only, yeah.
I suppose it depends on the size of the pin.
Slight surface rust. Those are my
That's the
favorite
one.
ones. Slight surface rust. You lean on it and go, oh. Yep. Slight surface rust on the top, completely rotted out on the bottom. Yeah, but we have inspection. We have inspections though, so things with holes don't pass inspection here.
I think one of my favourite ones is the what they say it is body off restoration. Car's less than 20 years old. That body should never have come off.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get some weird and wonderful cars come up around here.
What was I was looking at one the other day. Oh, a guy had a Dodge Demon.
Ooh.
And he said it was frame off restoration. Except that's a unibody.
They're not even 10 years old.
Yeah, that's a unibody.
Yeah.
Doesn't come off the frame. I got news for you.
It's a drag car.
Yeah,
It's a monocoque setup completely.
If you took the frame out of that car,
you just have the engine on the floor.
Yeah, you'd pretty much
just have the engine.
You'd have 4 tires in the body flat. That'd be it.
Yeah.
There'd be nothing left. So Sonia sent me a picture of this ridiculous looking Jeep. I'm not even going to share it because I. All right, I'll share it because I just don't know what it is.
91 Blazer. Nice.
All right,
Very
let's send
nice.
this to Rob because obviously she's not indoors. She
Or
ran
she's
outside.
just given up.
She ran outside. I don't know what that is.
That was originally a Renegade. It's a Jeep Wrangler Renegade underneath all that. They've been shopping at Knight Industries.
Yeah.
They
Well,
have bought every bit of kit from Knight Industries. But did you notice what's missing on the light bar? They've just spent probably $7,000 to $8,000 on that light bar. Notice anything wrong with it?
wonder how it turns on.
I was more concerned about the gaping hole where the bulb should be.
Is that an LED?
Apart-
Oh wait,
Yeah,
what?
that's LED light bar, and it's got missing LEDs.
What I was gonna say? I thought it was divided light, but no,
That's a solid light bar.
it's got a sag right there.
Yeah. That is. Wow.
And I don't know how you get airflow through that grill. And what is that? I don't know.
Well, the air vent on the side where you'd put a snorkel, they've omitted the snorkel altogether. Transmission preference, manual or auto? Manual. The windshield's tinted on it. Jeepers.
See, that wouldn't even be illegal in the state of Vermont because the tires stick outside the fenders.
Oh, that whole thing would be illegal over here, thankfully. And for good measure, the driver would be arrested and then shot.
And let's talk about this. I mean, really, the hood on a Jeep. I mean, if you got like an LS in it, maybe, but I doubt that has that in there.
No. That's what happens when you play racing games as a kid.
Transmission, automatic, manual. Depending.
Manual, unless it's a heavy bus or,
If you're in a big truck,
haulage. But as a rule, manual.
offset rims are legal there if you have fender flares. But the fender flares, see here, your tire cannot stick out beyond them.
Same here.
And you have to mud
Basically,
flaps.
over here, you can have tyres offset this much from the body. But then your fender flare has to be this much.
Yeah, you gotta have mud flaps.
And that front end's illegal over here as well.
Yeah, you gotta have, can't have access directly to your tires right in the front.
Yeah, no, and
You gotta have like a Nerf
you've
bar.
got to have coverage. Yeah, it's got to come around the front of the tyres. And I would question if you'd get away with the lack of crumple zone on the front here as well.
There's no crumple.
You're the crumple.
Everything you hit is gonna crumple, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have bumpers on my car Magia, but let's face it, that car gets hit, it's just gonna crumble. The bumpers that were on there weren't gonna make any difference, really. I might put some little Nerf bars on it just to make, maybe some blades.
Oh, you mean the California compliant bumper?
Yep. Basically, chrome side molding.
Yep. 2 bits of shoe leather on a bit of chrome. Claim it's a bumper.
Hey, it meets what is she showing me now?
Now, would anybody... No, I can't post links. Could I interest you in a metallic rose convertible Beetle? All those words put together are an offence, but still.
Metallic rose.
It's just wrong, put it that way. What the?
It has tentacles.
I would go to the doctor with that and get some cream.
Yeah. I am. She's like, show the pictures. I am showing the pictures. Trust me, you don't want to see them.
And it was this photo that had Bruce's channel shut down.
What? I don't know what the stuff, the big white globs are. Just, I don't know. It's not very appealing at all.
I think what you've got there is some octopus and some hatred.
It almost looks like the octopus is grabbing hold of a scallop. And then they put some snot on top of it. Yummy. Look at, oh, yeah, whatever.
Hold on a minute. If you look at it directly upwards, isn't it that weird one from Star Wars? They've just killed Jar Jar Binks, haven't they?
It does. Oh, you're right.
They've just bumped off Jar Jar Binks.
It does have the eyeballs kind of just hanging out there on the top.
Misa Sonia's dinner.
Oh, if you had ear flaps then. Okay.
Hello, Lance.
We're done with that. Hi, Lance.
Well, that's put me off eating ever again.
Sonia, stop making me not feel like eating my pork rinds. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to eat anything that grabs hold of me and doesn't let go.
I refuse to eat anything that could give our local government a run for its money.
Yes, Lance, no beard.
I mean, to be fair, we had an octopus picking our entry results for the football competition a few years ago. It was predicting outcomes.
An octopus.
Yep, and we dedicated TV time to it.
Okay. Well, I had to shave it off, Lance, because, well, it was, I don't know, 12 years old. And it was getting a little, well, gray, crunchy. Because I keep it so short, they tend to get a little on the shampoo does nothing for it. It's kind of like shampoo your eyebrows. You know, not productive.
Surprise live. Sort of. Started life winding up Sonia and then actually became alive.
Hey, sure, now, how are you? Yeah, that's really what it started out as. Trying to get Sonia all wound up.
We were left unattended.
Lance, feel free to come up. I know how to.
Lance, I saw you got some stickers in the post. That was nice.
You know, it's the only thing hanging on my wall.
Oh, yes. I have nothing on my wall. It's a background.
Oh, I got paint. It's that custom paint job I have.
I do need to redecorate, but I can't be bothered.
Yeah. Well, Sonia, we're going to go live every Monday night now. I decided I like Mondays better than Tuesdays.
Yep. Cars and coffee with no coffee and no actual cars.
Nope. But we could talk about them. Because cars, well, that and I could tell you almost anything you need to know about a forklift.
Well, there we go then.
Kind of sort of did that for 20 years.
I could eventually get round to putting up the photos from the local air museum, and we could spend hours talking about that.
Well, I do have a kind of a.
Oh, you've got a cannon and a dinosaur.
And a cannon and sailboat and
Answering the question, how did the dinosaurs become extinct?
sailboat. That dinosaur is actually from. How ridiculous!
Oh. And he's gone.
I'm gone.
No, you're back. Yeah, you froze for a second.
That's because I was playing with my
Nudge, I
camera.
will talk about that all day long.
Can we talk about Sharpies?
Wait a minute, I have an idea. Now, we can talk about my new collection of hats. In order to not offend the great gods over the road at Google, this is as much as I can show you off the new one, Naj. Just for handle.
Oh, you can show the whole thing. I don't care. Hey, look.
Of a railroad spike. There you go,
the
Naj.
camera's off.
I see that.
All made by hand.
But your utility is on.
Oh, what's going on?
Yes.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes, it's definitely.
Hold on, I gotta switch something over
I
here.
can hear you. Your camera's not plugged in.
Okay, that makes no sense at all. It says it's on the right camera.
Well,
Oh, there we go.
look, it's Lance.
Ah, there you are.
What's up?
You're going to
It's a
make Sonia
mixed
really upset now.
Why? You've been
Yeah.
on for an hour and a half?
Yeah, hour and
Yeah.
22 minutes.
Dude, I didn't even recognize you for two reasons. You got no goatee anymore. Where's your other camera? We want to see closer of Bruce with no
Yes,
goatee.
I had to. I'm actually not in my studio.
Oh,
I
I was
had-
going to say, what happened? You took a fit and you just took your paintbrushes and went like this?
No,
No.
he's in my studio.
Oh, where are you?
I'm actually where my pool table was for a while, and then I moved my pool table to the middle of the room and took over this space because my daughter needs my studio
Oh, what you need it for?
to sleep.
Oh, to sleep. Well, that's good enough reason. So you're in there for good now then for a while.
At least until she gets an apartment, yeah.
Oh, I was going to say until she wakes up.
Because my studio down here is the only heated, carpeted
Ah,
thing with a ceiling,
well, that's good. Cool.
paint, drywall. I don't know.
Boomer. Sorry. How do I mute? I got to yell at my kids here a second.
Easy.
Dog.
Oops.
Sorry. What? Did you unmute me when I tried to mute? Host has enabled your video. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, this is new, eh? They changed this a bit.
Oh yeah, I can actually even play with your volume. So if you're
How
a
do you
bit
do
too
that?
loud, I can turn your volume down.
Oh my God, people will be loving that on other lives, especially for John Chalker.
Mm-hmm.
So how you doing, Robbie? Can I call
I'm
you Robbie?
all right. I'm still plodding on, as always.
Wait,
This is the first time I've seen you without a baseball hat.
I
you
suppose.
You have a large selection,
Yeah.
like a million
I
of
have
them.
to admit, Lars, it has got slightly out of control. There's
I
that
have-
box full.
That looks good. Oh, you got more. Holy moly, man!
There's those.
Look at this guy, Bruce with a
Right.
hat.
So what? We're nearly done. We have these ones. And
He collects hats
just
like I
in
collect
case,
T-shirts.
I
there's
used to
that
have a
box full as
couple.
well.
What is that? Oh my God! Do you sell those, or you actually wear them?
No, these are all collector's items.
Oh, the
Limited
collector.
edition hats.
I had to get rid of all mine. It was hats or keep my records. Well, that was a good choice.
Ooh, that's an easy one then.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think I had 600 baseball caps.
Hats or records? The answer is clear.
Records, I have
Divorce.
thousands. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I like collecting.
Yes,
t-shirts.
Naj, I do.
So you're not coming to visit Sonia much anymore.
Well,
Yeah.
He's been doing all his holidaying malarkey, hasn't he?
yeah, I've been on holiday.
Just come visit. Stop worrying.
I'm driving now.
No, you're not.
I was so hoping to get to M21, but they announced this morning that they're not letting us into States.
Why don't they tell that to the people coming shopping?
I don't know. What people
The people from Montreal.
are coming into the States and they're going shopping?
Well, there was like 6 cars from Ontario.
I'll tell you why. Because they're probably they probably live in Canada and they work down there.
They probably have work visa type. Yeah, it could
That's
be.
it. That's the only ones that are getting in is the essential workers.
Of course, you don't have border patrol right now, so
Lance, you're
Actually,
welcome to my club, where we're not welcome in the States either.
I have a good friend at the border who could get me into the States if I really wanted to go. So I'm waiting to hear back from him.
all you need is a canoe. Just
Go
go
across
right-
the lake.
Go right down the lake.
Aren't all of the patrolmen along the lake though waiting for us Canadians to come across in our boats?
You got to just pay your little duty thingy there. You got to stop at the port and say, "Hey, I'm just going to be I'm not going to be near people." Hey, Matt. Hey, ATR, what's going on?
Matthew. So Rob, what's your plans? You coming here or no? You coming to Canada? You
Not welcome. We're not
welcome either.
No.
Hmm.
Which is ironic because we have issued protocols should we be travelling back from the States.
Yeah.
But
You have-
we can't travel there to make use of the protocol.
Oh.
Can't you go to Canada though?
He should be allowed to.
That doesn't solve the problem of getting into the States.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Basically, the only way I can get in is to fly to a country the States like at the moment.
Apparently, you can go to Mexico and just walk in.
From the States.
Ironically, Mexico is one of the few countries you can enter the States from at the moment.
I mean, you can fly. I could fly into the States if I wanted to. It just doesn't make any sense, you know?
Just
I
don't
could
bring
fly
your-
around an RV and go RVing.
Don't bring your car here though.
Just
No.
don't enter via a public transit hub.
No, I was hoping that if they opened borders, I could do a couple of trips into Michigan and New York and Vermont, but not now.
That won't be too long.
I went to Mexico once and I got sick.
You drank the water.
No, you know what I had? I ate some of the fruit where they wash it with water. And I had poopy
Okay.
bum for 4 days.
You sure it wasn't the fruit that's currently being served to Sonia's dinner?
My wife Carrie was not happy with me for 4 days. Why did you do that? Because I get up early to go have breakfast.
Montezuma's revenge.
Well, it was the first time I never took the pills. Like I've been to the Caribbean all over and always got the pills from the doctor. But that was the first time I never went and did it. And that's what happens.
I've been to Mexico a bunch, and pretty much if it didn't have a worm in it at the
Yeah.
bottom, I didn't drink it.
Best way to check it's safe to eat or consume, will it set fire?
Yeah, it says alcohol content exceeds your body's limit. That's the good stuff.
If it's not been approved by the FDA, it's safe to consume.
Yeah.
Hi, Madonna.
Yep,
So what else is new?
Not much.
So
Besides me not having a beard, nothing.
yeah, I couldn't. It's like, what is that, Bruce?
Yeah, this is actually what I really look like.
I had Fu Manchu growing one time when I was young, but yours looks like it's kind of half grown because it gets about here and then it's white.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I can't grow a beard, man. I get spots. I have bald spots here and there.
Oh,
You think I could have a bald spot here though, but no.
Sonia, the reason it's moving too fast is that food's still alive.
When I told Matt that you were up on the screen, Rob, he goes, "Oh, get Rob to comb his beard. We like that." I said,
Let me see
"No,
what I can
don't
do."
do that." And here we go.
should I share what? Did you see
Huh?
what she's eating? Did you see what
Who?
Sonia's eating?
Some kind of
Well, I'm
worm
going
or
to-
something? Or
Sonya's
No.
probably eating the the
calamari.
No octopus.
famous delicacy of Big Mac.
All right, let's
Rob,
see
I
if
think you should do what Bruce did.
For a long time, I had a tuttle.
Yeah, that's right.
Just,
Now
yeah, just
don't
chew
drink
it
with
back
ice
at the
cubes;
sides.
they're frozen.
You can enter the States if you spent 2 weeks in Mexico. After spending 2 weeks in Mexico, you'll go anywhere.
There you go.
That's calamari, isn't it? I don't know what that is.
That's
That's
a whole
octopus.
octopus. That,
Oh, octopus.
it looks like it's been spatchcocked,
Yeah,
to be honest.
Are those
It looks
potatoes on
horrific.
top or something?
No, we haven't decided. We figured. Well, Rob figures it's Jar Jar Binks, but
Oh yeah, it does look like them. Well, it did.
This is why he
actually,
didn't appear in any more episodes.
You know what, Rob? I knew somebody would eventually kill him.
Didn't
uh,
think it'd be
Whoa.
Sonia's dinner.
I don't know what to say, except that I'm not eating that.
I can just hear it now, though. When Jim complains of stomachache, it's just going to be Sonia going, "I told you this would happen. I told you so. I told you what would happen if you had the octopus."
And he loves this stuff, so it's like
Oh, Jim eats it too?
that's Jim. That's probably Jim's.
He probably cooked it. So
No, they're out to dinner.
Oh, okay. So is your walls painted or is that a cloth?
No, that's paint.
That's the walls painted. Okay.
Yeah, there's a sun right there.
Sun?
No, that's
Oh,
really
okay.
that's really my walls, just like that. This is just covering my other computer because my granddaughter's on it.
Well, it looks like a great scene out of a murder or something. That's for sure.
Well, it was fun to do because the floors look like that also.
Oh my God! Really?
Well, I had to seal the floor. I had to seal the concrete and the floor. So I said, well, why not just make it interesting instead of boring concrete sealed?
How's the RCA working? Still running?
Still working great.
That's good, man.
Sitting behind me someplace.
I've still got my JVC full size camcorder too. I never use it anymore, but I should try to hook it up. Actually, use it as a webcam.
I don't
Careful,
know
now,
what-
we'll start a trend of hipsters will buy up all the old ones.
Yeah, it'll make it so I can't afford another one.
Exactly.
Last time I did that, I accidentally opened it. And I was like, oh, hey, there's a tape in there.
Well, at least you can't overexpose it like when you take out 35 millimeter film.
Let's see if it actually comes up.
Or film cameras. You don't see those much anymore.
Oh, we lost Bruce. Hey, Rob, let's hide.
Oh, you know what? It'd be helpful if I actually hit power.
Ah, you can't see me now.
Okay, don't wait, Ben. Just whisper. Oh, wait a minute.
Except
That's working.
Except I can still hear you.
No, you
Dude, I was
can't.
watching your live when you were painting that white figure with the black outline. It was really cool. What was that? That's cool too, man.
That one's a little dark, isn't it?
You know what painting I'm talking about?
Yeah. Like the Grim Reaper.
Oh, is that what it was? The Grim Reaper? Didn't the Grim Reaper carry? Oh, JW's here. What's up, dude?
That's from that one's from today.
I got an email from your mother, JW. 67 Chevy with an 8-track player.
I don't see a lot of those on the road anymore.
I have 8 tracks. We have an 8-track in a Volkswagen. Of course, in the glove compartment is a 8-disc changer, but still, it has an 8-track in the dash.
I never had an 8-track in my. Go ahead.
It has the AM FM with the 8-track underneath the dash.
Oh.
So it's,
I
Expensive
never had
option.
I never had an 8-track in my car, but I had a external one that hooked up to a home stereo.
yeah,
Just a little tiny one.
I'm kind of bummed because my stereo is disconnected right now.
Oh, well, you got to get that going.
Yeah, well, I kind of got in trouble anyway last time I turned it on.
Why? What? It was too loud.
Yeah, the sheriff from 2 towns over told him to turn it down.
Kind of bounced the vase off the shelf upstairs.
When I was like a teenager, this guy, we used to go to his house. He used to have a stereo system. He had speakers the size like 8 feet tall, and it registered at 120 decibels. It was louder than the Rolling Stones concert at the time. It was insane. The amper, yeah.
My biggest concern there is not the volume or the equipment. It's the fact that young boys were going to a man's house.
No, he was our age. This guy is young guy. We couldn't hear each other sitting beside each other. It was just too freaking loud. Oh, where are we going now?
I mean,
We're looking at some curtain.
These are showing speakers. Those speakers? No, dude. These were
that's and all speakers.
These were about 4 or 5 feet wide and about 8 feet tall. Like you would see at a concert.
Yeah, that's only probably 2,000 watts for that one.
Have you ever been in a oh my god, what's the name of that stereo equipment? Bose. You ever been to one of their stores?
Yeah.
Next time you go to a Bose store, go into their little home theaters, and you'll see them. They got big speakers at the front, big speakers at the back, huge subwoofer, and they'll play like a movie for you for a few minutes, and then they come back in and they take all the covers off the speakers, and they're little tiny things like this.
Yeah, that's what
Modern technology for you.
Yeah.
those are all
Incredible
liquid.
sounding.
Those are liquid cooled.
Are they?
Yeah, I used to have the
We
big
have
foam edged speakers, and if you turn those up far enough, you blow them apart.
yep.
They go.
And that's it.
It's loud enough. These are loud enough that I actually had to screw the covers on because I kept popping the covers off them.
The worst is when you used to have house parties and somebody would accidentally cut the speaker,
Yeah.
right, with something, and then when you put the music on, make that horrible, stupid noise out of them.
Well, now they go out of their way to make that noise. So,
But true.
or you get the
We have
car
them up.
stereo guy that's got it cranked so far that the whole car.
You hear the panels rattle.
Now it's just got concert seekers.
What buys
no,
a
sorry,
400 watt
concert
bass
speaker.
amp and then watches the car fall apart.
Yeah.
Now we have Marshall amplification just down the road here. Not really an argument to go shopping anywhere else.
Yeah.
The only amp on the market built to go to 11.
We put a big amp and stuff and subwoofer in the Carmagia, but it just didn't seem right.
We had a guy who, do you remember the old wicker picnic baskets, little hampers?
Yeah.
He built the sound system inside one of those and fitted it to the back seat in his VW. It looked quite nice.
Yeah, mine was hid underneath the partial shelf. That's on the back of the Volkswagen and the Carmagia, the back seat covers it up so you can't see it. It was behind that, so it looked like it just had normal in the door pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Pockets were mesh, so they actually were speakers.
Oh, cool. I like stuff like that.
I like,
Doesn't ruin the look of a car.
yeah, you got to keep it looking like a normal car.
Did you have a channel come into here before called Tyrannical Mystery Covers?
Yep.
Ever? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, TC. Yeah.
Yep.
It was a woman. It was a girl.
No, he's a guy.
Okay, it's a different one then.
Yeah. Tyrannical Mystery Covers is a guy who plays guitar and complains about other people using his stuff. But I don't know. I don't pay any attention really.
Is that your dog? Is that a picture of your puppy on the shelf there? Right behind you to the left.
Yep. And Bob Ross. That's my Bob Ross cup.
Bobblehead.
Did you watch that? Did you watch that movie I sent to you? The link for that movie about him?
Yeah, I've already seen it.
Yeah, I hadn't watched it yet. What does he got? You have a Bob Ross. What is that?
Sticky notes.
Sticky notes. Why did you have Bob Ross sticky notes?
Oh, but do you have
It's
a
Bob Ross.
Are you a
Do you
Bob
have
Ross fan too?
Do you have a
Yes.
Bob Ross? I can't remember what they're called. He dances, but he's wearing a Santa,
Bobblehead.
he's wearing a Santa hat.
Bob,
Awesome.
a
green one.
bobblehead Bob Ross Santa.
Yeah,
Oh, it gets better. You can get Bob Ross energy drinks and cereal.
I have the cereal.
It's just
I-
Lucky Charms, basically.
I have the magazine. Do you have the magazine?
No, we didn't get that over here. Now we have to get Bruce to read to us from it.
Do you paint, Rob?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you?
Oh, wow. No, we don't get that here.
Is that a collector's edition?
Yeah, of course. Yep, and it's got all about him in it, and also some of his paintings, which I can't
Yeah.
show because, well,
Yeah, they're licensed.
yeah.
Oh,
I've
you can't. Really? That's what.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're every
They're
one
all
of his
their
paintings is completely
Mhm.
copywritten. And
I went to the DePaul Art Gallery to see 4 of his paintings on display. And they make such a deal about them being only X amount ever on display at once. It's such a big thing. I didn't really think of it. So when I got back, I thought, I'm going to do a little bit of nosing. Yeah, they don't ever put 4 on display in the same building.
yeah,
Too
because
risky.
they don't want them taken.
Yeah.
Well, he's never had a single one. He's never sold a single one. So people who say, "Well, I have an original Bob Ross I bought," well, guess what? No, you didn't. Bob
No, you don't.
Ross
And there is actually an artist called Bob Ross. He does.
Yeah.
You can buy him on eBay for like $5.
Yep, he's never sold a single painting. He's given away some.
Mm-hmm.
There are out there. There are a few, very few, but he's
They
never
estimate
sold.
there's about 250,000 Bob Ross paintings in existence.
Bob. JW says Bob Ross wishes he could be as good as Bruce.
Yeah, no.
No way,
We had,
Bob Ross. Magazine.
Bob
BBC licensed the rights to the Bob Ross show to put on the iPlayer over here. And it was, I think it was 2017, 2018. And obviously, it was supposed to be a couple of years like iPlayer and take it off. And then the world changed. And the viewership for just his show alone went through the roof overnight.
Yeah, people sitting around doing nothing, so they might as well learn how to paint.
Yeah.
That's like when I started the YouTube. I mean, I started YouTube a long time ago. It just I didn't do a lot of videos, but I think I started in 07 or 08. But there weren't very many art channels. There were a few, you know. In the last 2 years, they've kind of like quadrupled, at least. Every
So
day.
does Rob paint? Do you paint, Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen any of your paintings.
There is some photos on my Facebook, but not many.
Okay, are you Rob on the Road on Facebook?
No. You've got me on Facebook, you
Do I?
individual.
You know, one day one day somebody popped up on my Facebook and they were like, oh, no, not Facebook. I'm thinking of Instagram. Never mind. So you're gonna go? Are you doing lives on Monday now?
Yes,
Yeah.
we've taken over.
Really?
No.
It's our new thing.
Well, that's
No,
cool.
we're just doing it because we're harassing Sonia.
Sonia said she couldn't do a live tonight, so we were like, right, well, there's only one thing for it. Fill the slot with inane chatter about cars.
And we were going to do it on Rob's channel, but Rob said, "No, that'd be stupid." Kind of, sort of what he said.
The only person who would tune into it would be Bruce, and he'd already be there.
I would come if you
So
said
we
me, you
just-
know.
What time is it? 7:40. I have 20
7:40.
minutes left.
And then what happens?
I turn into a
He turns
pumpkin.
into a pumpkin.
Okay.
That's why
How
I
did you
went on.
not see that coming?
That's why I
Oh,
went on so early. 15 minutes actually.
Oh, so you're not going till 10 then?
No, I can't go to 10. I've been up since 5 a.m. this morning.
You got to walk the dog. Me too. And I'm retired and I still keep getting up early. I can't stop it.
Yeah, never gonna happen. And my body goes, oh no, we're awake. It's like, no, we're going back to sleep. No, you're not. You're gonna get up now.
Breaking
Yep.
news. The US has opened its borders to fully vaccinated UK residents.
Ooh.
I'm coming home, guys.
Looks like Rob is on the next flight out
No,
before they
from
change,
November.
They're going to let you guys, but not the Canadians.
before they change their mind. Rob is like,
Yes.
here's my notice.
I'm going to be like Dutch elm disease. Once I'm in, you ain't getting rid of me.
Okay, what news channel? What news channel did you hear that from?
BBC,
I can't believe anything they say.
the
Puff of
biased
smoke in about
broadcasting
3
company.
seconds. You wait, Lance. The next live that you see Rob up on, you'll see there's no hats or anything on his walls. He's got boxes packed up, taped up for shipping.
Oh,
You
no,
wanna
wait. There's a caveat to it.
Oh, what is it?
It would appear that it's only if you've had the Pfizer vaccine from the looks of it.
What did you get?
The Astra one.
Oh.
The more effective one of the two.
Just tell them that they renamed yours to Pfizer.
Rob, just go on eBay. You can buy the cards. Wait, I didn't say that.
Yeah, what are you
Why
doing?
would I do that? I could just do it myself.
Should
What Google Images is.
print?
And hell, I work in healthcare. I must know someone.
Yeah.
Just tell them you're coming over here to help out with their people. That's all.
I'm coming over to run the country.
Yeah.
He's coming over as an exchange medical personnel.
Yes.
I'm going to just tell them I'm coming over to run the country because it's a well-known fact. You ask a man with a beard who's holding a pipe any question, you believe what they say. Doesn't matter what the answer is. You automatically assume they're right.
I knew that you could do it.
Better than fight.
Hey! You've given up already?
She couldn't make it through the whole night. She's probably sitting there going, I'm coming on. Those jerks are going to definitely see me tonight.
Sonia, have you been out for a takeaway?
Have I been what?
Have you been for a takeaway?
A
You gone and got
takeaway?
like,
Did you get takeout?
No, dinner hasn't even been served yet.
What? I've
Yeah,
been on for an hour and 48 minutes.
that was all appetizer stuff.
That wasn't appetizing at all.
It was not. Well, they had bacon wrapped pork, which was okay,
Wait,
and they had potatoes. That was about the extent of what I ate.
so wait, pig wrapped pig.
Yeah,
It
pretty
doesn't make any sense.
that
I
menu
don't
doesn't
think it
make
was.
any sense.
You wrap bacon around like, a ribeye or something, a piece of steak, not another piece of pork. Although you can wrap bacon around a hot dog, by the way.
Yeah. It's
Or in Lance's case, a corn dog.
dude, like I don't even want to know
Say
how
hi,
much
man.
this bill's gonna be crazy.
Say hi.
Lance is
Okay,
mad
so
at me, and
in
I don't know why.
I didn't say I was mad at you at all.
Yeah, okay.
I just haven't heard from you in weeks, so.
Well, let's all be
How
mad
about-
at Lance.
Pardon? I got to go here anyways because my wife wants to take Boomer for a walkies.
Oh,
But thanks for having me up, Bruce.
no problem.
Rob and Sonia will talk to y'all later.
Have a good night.
Around.
See ya. Bye.
Anyway,
Hey, James. You scared him away.
I didn't scare him away.
How nice.
No,
My
it-
phone's decided it wants to update. Excellent.
He knows I only have 10 minutes left anyway.
Anyone remember my Wi-Fi password?
No, I don't even hand out my email password, apparently. He sent me another text message.
According to my Wi-Fi, I'm not connected.
Then
Does
how are
anybody
you?
see a flaw in that plan? That statement makes less sense than your menu.
You're here somehow. I'm walking around the
So
parking lot.
you heard the good news then, Sonia?
Huh?
You heard the good news.
What good news is
Sometime in
that?
mid-November, I can arrive.
Get out, really?
Yeah, apparently they're just clarifying details, but it would appear, all told, fingers crossed, as of mid-November.
Sweet.
So if you could just get the people at your end to stop being absolute monolithic prats for more than 5 minutes.
Well, Jim has your hookup. We talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
So, he knows a guy who knows a guy.
And you're going to have to get him to give the sofa a good clean. I don't mean one of those "I'm a bloke, it's clean" cleans.
There
You mean? Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. I mean, set fire to it until it is clean.
There might be a few areas where paint may have landed on the couch, but
Paint.
paint. Yeah.
He gets up, he's got spots all over him. Oh, apparently it wasn't dry.
Because it kind of
good
goes.
news, isn't it? At least, finally.
It kind of goes everywhere.
No, it doesn't. I have carpet on the floor. I have no paint on my carpet.
You get paint in places. Oh, in the middle of a live stream, he goes, I got paint on my shirt. I got paint on my nose. And
Bruce sits there and goes, paint doesn't get everywhere. Let us look at him in his surrounding.
Look at his black sweat jacket. Look at his hoodie. That'll tell you something.
What are you trying to say?
He's the only person I know
everywhere.
who has a cleaning rag for his cleaning rag.
All right, I do have 2 water bowls here. One for rinsing the brush and one for rinsing the brush.
That he accidentally puts his brushes into when he doesn't want
Yeah,
to.
one for the brush water to be washed in.
Oh, yeah, you can't do, like, if you're doing purples, blues, or blacks, you cannot expect to be painting whites with the same water. Because it ends up looking like this when I painted here. Kind of gray looking thing.
Today we're going to be using yellow, white, and blue, but first a layer of black.
Yeah, first gray.
Are we painting tomorrow night? Or don't you know yet?
I don't know what I'm doing.
If we are, send me an image first so I can work out what I need. And I'll try and join in. Sonia, I have posh fan brush.
Oh, excuse me.
Which I have no idea where it is. But it's posh, and it's a brush.
Did you buy your paint yet?
I've got a posh fan brush, that's enough.
What did it cost you, 25 pounds?
Yeah, I may have bought the expensive brushes, that's true. Yeah,
I don't know if this has
you know the other day when you were looking at the expensive paint they've locked away? Same company.
It's on a stand, £5. Yeah, that's the kind you got from Home Depot.
There's a lot of people here.
That's great. It was awesome.
Yeah.
People I don't know.
The ones that are in the case.
Yeah, the ones you don't have to buy the case separately for.
Yeah.
You only buy them to look at them, not to use.
That's the ones.
Yeah, these are the ones.
Like the good dishes.
Yeah, I used one. I mean, they're used so often when they still have plastic on them.
Yeah, mine still have plastic on as well, actually. In fact, Bruce, I'll just send you a list of the colours I've got, and then you can work out what we do with them.
Okay.
You gotta
No,
paint on
Sonia.
like Robb's house.
There.
Yeah.
Throwing them
Sonia,
at Jim is not an option.
Sonia needs to buy a set of these.
Why? Those are fancy
She does.
brushes.
Oh, they're not.
Are they, what should I say, Winsor Newton
They
or
look
Daily?
fancy.
Yeah. Yeah, they're. These are the boar's hair ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I have some of those. I call them my looking brushes. I don't use
Fancy
them. I
brushes.
look at them.
Really, their only use is for
She
oil
said hi.
paint.
Yeah.
It's really loud though. Hey, Jim.
That's Jim.
Look, Jim still has a beard.
Yeah,
Jim's still on his first bite of octopus.
he only has a goatee because I asked him to grow one a long time ago.
Has he got his pocket beard comb? So he can
Do you
brush
have
his
your
food
pocket
out?
beard comb? No, he left it home.
I'll have to send him one on a keychain. He can like a little necklace. Like a medallion, like all the other people in New Jersey.
The guy looks like a priest.
That wasn't the word I was going to use, but okay.
Oh.
But we might be back to it's a handshake.
Touching people. We don't touch people. How's it going?
Apparently
Yeah.
in New Jersey they do.
They shake hands. Oh no, we don't. I don't shake hands.
No.
I don't hug people. I don't shake hands.
No.
No touchy. No.
I'm not too keen on people being in the same room.
No.
Yeah,
I'm a germaphobe, so I don't ever shake hands.
No.
You know, I get in the car after going shopping, and I have in my but in my console where normal people keep water or something, I keep a squirt sanitizer. Oh yeah.
Yeah. On a belt clip. Can't go wrong.
Sonia.
And if that isn't enough,
you touch
I
people.
didn't do it.
You touch
Not
you
my
need
fault.
this, Sonia.
You need to.
That's a big old tube of paint right there.
No, it's not. Nope.
It's hand sanitizer.
Oh, it looks like a tube of paint. The picture on this thing is like really tiny.
Don't eat your
It
food
might-
without sanitizing your hands. She's gonna eat food now.
That
I
spray
will
might
not.
just finish off the octopus.
I promise. Say hi, Mary.
I'm Mary.
Hello, Mary.
Rob's in the UK. He's in Vermont.
The name kind of gives me away. Maybe the fact that it says Vermont.
Now, Bruce, you could be playing the biggest long con known to mankind.
I know. I could be living in New
Vermont.
Hampshire. I need to change my name to Florida Peyton Photo.
The melon picture is literally like this big. It's like really tiny.
There's not much we can do about that.
Not my fault. Your melon
You
is tiny.
You stink. Like, what are you doing over there?
Well, Bruce, how many Spice Girls wide is the picture?
Let's check. Let's see. It is
The official Spice Girls measurement is.
wait, we gotta do it for Rob though. Okay. Let's see. It is that long. Wait, okay.
It's one mustache comb wide.
Apparently it is 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters. So
Do
that
they
would,
look bigger on TV?
that would be Scary Spice. I might be Posh, in which case that'd be 2 centimeters.
Unless the wind changes.
Yeah. In which case, she's a kite. Am I live still? Did I lose everybody already?
No, you're still
You're
alive.
still alive.
Okay.
You're still here.
It's just I think people have a certain limit before they have enough of us.
Yeah, which I gotta go anyway. I've
Sonia
got
has... Hold on.
3.
If you're going to leave, Sonia's going to message the hell out of me all night, isn't she? Right.
Chances are
Let's
real
start
good that
drinking.
she goes live in about I don't know, on her way
5
home.
minutes.
She'll be doing a drive stream. Look, I'm on Monday night anyway. They can bite me.
It's
Go
just
ahead,
going to be
Ken.
a drive stream of going, I told you this would give you a bad stomach.
Yeah.
I told you it would.
Yeah. You see Sonia over there shaking up the Pepto Bismol.
Yeah.
It's bad if you break out the Malox.
Just pulling over erratically every 5 minutes.
Oh, I think it's kidney stone. No.
Nope.
It's a beak.
Oh.
He's giving birth. Like everybody's going, what is wrong with her?
They have no clue. They're all doing their own thing over there.
You know what's going to happen? Next week, Jim's going to get a phone call going, I think we need to have a chat.
Yeah. I can't believe she was live.
Like, we understand
No,
your...
he had an idea that it was going to happen.
Yeah. Right now he's probably going, we can't even have a single date night. And look, everyone else is dressed up.
To be fair, the conditions were Sonia had to go with him.
They're wearing Sonic shirts. They're all purple.
That's the wait staff, Sonia.
Oh, they are all purple.
Oh, no, that's more plum.
Yeah.
Wait, there's only one way to decide this. Sonia, you need to go to Michael's, the colour section.
Actually, it's blue. That's blue. That's blue.
It's purple.
It's not purple.
It's purple.
That's purple. I got news for you.
That's all a shade of green.
Let's see.
That is blue.
No, that's purple. And you know what? I can't believe I can't locate my color wheel. Well, I guess there's something I better locate before I paint. How's this person supposed to know his colors without having a color? Wait, okay. Let's see, shirt color. Right here, maybe? This one, right? Right here. Kind of. Oh, holy cow!
No, it's a bit darker than that.
You know what?
Is that a bit warm?
Holy moly!
Did we maybe block the air then?
I might have sort of kind of didn't have the thing. I just about melted my.
Smothered it a bit.
I can't even touch that screen.
Ooh.
We should put a fan next to it.
No, what I need to do is shut it off.
Yes.
That'll work too.
I'm actually going to shut this one down.
Have you got to go pick up the young'un tonight?
No. Need to walk the dog
Change your password.
and change my password. Yeah. Yeah, see, my laptop runs a fan underneath it. It's got a cooling system underneath it, 2 fans that blow up.
Oh, yeah. Are they worth the money?
Yeah, yeah,
Because I've got a Mac, so cooling's a bit irrelevant.
yeah.
But I do like the idea of them.
For the laptop, it was so worth it.
Yeah, I should look into
The
it.
Mac, I have a single one in the back that blows into the one that's built into the Mac.
Hmm.
It's but I had it covered up with a. It's already. No, holy cow!
Well, you've just found where the heatsink is on that one, then.
Right there.
Hey, did you move your fireplace in there too?
What's that?
Did you move your
Move your
fireplace in there too?
No, she's gonna use that. I got a little tiny space heater. That is.
When you
not
say
gonna-
little tiny space heater, is it 2 tea lights and a bit of tin foil?
No, it basically looks like a lunchbox with a fan and a little toaster. Actually, it looks more like a toaster with a fan.
Sonia's on the coke. She's a classy bird, is Sonia.
Yes, I know. It's 8 p.m. I gotta go. But thanks,
Yeah,
Rob,
where
for
your
hanging out.
Bruce is. No. Well, that's always a pleasure. Next Monday?
What's up, Anthony?
Now that we have no need for Sonia.
Yep.
Hey.
Wait.
What?
I did that.
We are so childish.
Rude.
I know. I haven't learned how to grow up. Nope, not gonna either. Not gonna
Good
happen.
on you.
But thank you all for hanging out. Why don't I close Facebook? Good idea. I don't need Facebook open. But thanks everybody for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it.
Bye, Jim.
It was fun.
Say bye.
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 Take care. I gotta end the stream. Hold on.